Hello, everyone, and welcome to our season 2 of To the Power of N. And as I have been talking about, that season 2 is about diversity and networking. And I am more than honored to welcome our guest today is Sandhya Gupta. Sandhya Gupta is the founder of Avishkar. If you haven't done, I'll give you the link and everything for the amazing work that she and her husband are doing in a small town in India to spread education through STEM. And it's a fantastic effort to see how education can take you farther and beyond. So I'm honored to have Sandhya on our show today, and I'm going to ask the same two key questions that I asked. Sandhya, what are your tips and tricks for networking, and how has that helped you? Welcome, Sandhya.
Thank you, Nash. Thank you for inviting me to the show and spreading the message of Avishkar. Avishkar is a little bit about me and the organization. Avishkar is an organization. My name is Sandhya. I actually did my PhD from Iowa State in electrical engineering, and then followed on. I used to be in Minnesota. I lived there for a long time, and I also did my master's in public affairs from there. I used to work for a semiconductor company called Polar Semiconductor. It's right outside Mall of America. I moved to India in 2009, and after what I learned about the education system there, I actually started an organization. The name of the organization is Avishkar. That means invention. And the aim of Avishkar is to create an environment of STEM in our school system, remove the fear of mathematics and science from our students, and we do it by educating, equipping, and enabling our teachers who work in the government school system and in the community, so that our students can learn mathematics and science experientially, see its relevance, it be made visual to all of them. So far as networking is concerned, I have been somehow averse to the word. But the way I see it is what I'm going to tell you. The way I see it is having the clarity of purpose in the cause that I'm serving, and take it to as many people and organizations that I can, and that I do it by communicating clearly about it and collaborating with as many partners, that could be individuals or organizations, that I can do it with. But in all this, my authenticity should always be there, because I strongly feel that authenticity pays. And if I give you an example of it is, when I was doing my master's in public affairs, I was given a fellowship. It was called the DARTS Fellowship. It was under the name of Dick Graham, who was the founder of the organization. And when I was selected for this program, Gary DeCramer, another senator of Minnesota, he was the person I was inspired by to join this program. And when they heard about what I do and what I intend to do, which was at that time to educate women and get them in the field of STEM, Dikram offered that why don't I start doing fundraising, and he will host it in his house. And I remember he called all his friends so many years ago, 15 years I think, 15 or maybe more than that years ago, and I cooked in his house, and he called his friends. And so many years later, we still do it. I come to Minnesota every summer. I talk to as many people as I can. And this network, this friends of Avishkar, they talk to as many people as they can. And we invite them all, and we do this fundraiser. It always happens in the month of July. And thanks to you, thanks to so many Minnesotans, thanks to this network who has been able to support so many young women and girls in stepping into the field of STEM education.
Thank you, Sandhya, so much. I mean, I can keep talking to you throughout, and I know people have got some teasers about you. So if you haven't, I'm going to say it again. Avishkar is a fantastic way of just contributing back to the society and the work that Sandhya has been doing. Again, networking, having a clear purpose, communicating effectively, and authenticity. I think those are fantastic tips in how you're doing. And I'm going to just end by saying the vision of Avishkar, which is curiosity, creativity, critical thinking, and the citizens of tomorrow. So thank you so much, Sandhya, for being on the show. I am so honored to have you as the first guest for season 2. I was so looking forward to it. Thank you again for being on the show and sharing your insight and wisdom, not just to our viewers today, but also to the entire world. Thank you so much, Sandhya, for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.